Hey, what's up, Internet? Boku here. Some of you know me, most of you probably don't. Not here to talk about me today, though. I just saw the new Star Wars movie last night. Had a little time to digest it. Spoilers ahead, in case, the title or description weren't enough for you. I'm pretty sure I'm going to add those in. Anyways, yes, spoilers from this point on. Watch at your own risk. If you haven't seen The Last Jedi yet, hey, go watch it. Have a great time. Come back. My video will still be here. And anyways, plotting ahead. Yeah. After watching the new movie, having about 24 hours to digest it, I've been seeing what other people have to say about it. And there's two things that everyone else seems to be sold on that I'm not buying. Not buying it. Nope. Everyone seems to think, oh, Snoke is for sure dead, and everyone seems to think that Rey's parents have, we've heard the last of them, that they're not important and that we're not going to hear any more about them and that they are just nobodies. Not buying either of those. Snoke is alive. I almost guarantee that. Not so sure about Rey's parents coming back in the 9th movie, hearing more about them. But I'm pretty sure we haven't heard the last of them, that they're going to play a pretty decent role. They're going to be somebody important. Not saying, oh, she's Han's kid or Luke's kid. No, maybe not that important, but I don't think that they're absolute nobody junkers. Anyways, like I said, I don't really have much for, Rey's parents still being alive, other than the fact that, not being alive, Rey's parents being nobodies, other than the fact that the source we have on it is basically her, which, she's a decently reliable source, but it's her through Kylo Ren. And, because, I might be remembering it wrong. I've only seen the movie once. I need to go back and see it again. It was a good movie. I think it's worth the watch. By the way, spoiler alert for spoiler alerts. Anyways, basically, finding out about Rey's parents is Kylo Ren telling us, oh, you already know your parents are junkers who just sold you. So he's, and I believe he said that he gleaned that information when he was probing her mind for the whereabouts of Luke Skywalker in The Force Awakens. And the thing is, while Rey herself you think would be a pretty credible source, she could still be mistaken on this. Maybe either using the Force or some sort of future technology in the Star Wars universe, her memories were erased or changed in some way to make her believe that, even though that's not the case. Or, maybe, her real mom or dad or both maybe left her with these junkers because her real mom or dad had no other choice. They were killed, and, Rey imprinted on these new people as her parents, even though they're not her real parents. And, they left her on the planet because, they were junkers, but they're not her parents. Or, there's something maybe there that, I don't think we've seen the end of that. And the only thing I have is, Rey's fallible, Kylo Ren's fallible, Yeah, that's not a concrete thing. But the bigger thing that I wanted to talk about today is Snoke being dead. I don't think Snoke's dead. And I don't know why everybody is so quick to believe he's dead. Now, yeah, sure. We saw a lightsaber tear his body in half. Again, spoilers, but, at this point, already too late. Anyways, yeah, we see lightsaber, cut him in half. Awesome scene. And, oh, yeah, drops to the floor. He's dead, Mark. He's totally dead. He's dead. No. There is no guarantee that he is dead. And the reason I say that is because of what happens to Luke later in the movie. He projects himself from Ahch-To, or whatever, the Last Jedi temple, the planet that's on. He projects an image of himself over to the Rebel base planet. I can't remember what its name is. Not important. Anyways, he projects across all those many light years that the galaxy. He projects himself. And, that's not a corporeal being, but he does give form to those gold dice he gives Leia. She holds them, and not only does she hold them, Kylo Ren holds them, and then, after Kylo Ren holds them, they disappear in Kylo Ren's hands. and it was Luke who brought them to Leia, who left them there, and Kylo Ren found them. And anyways, the point I'm making is, obviously, Luke also projected those gold dice. You know, and obviously, I mean, he obviously did it for Leia to leave her. You know, he was trying to give her hope. The whole point of him being there was giving her hope. And you know, obviously, her having those gold dice is, you know, a memory. You know, very touching. Yada yada. But the point is that he gave physical form to those gold dice. And if he can do that, why can't Snoke do that? And the thing is that Snoke wouldn't be doing it over the vast distance that Luke was doing it. For all we know, like, the real Snoke could have been in the next room over during that whole scene with him and Rey and Kylo Ren and the lightsaber cut him in half. He could have been in the next room over, and that was just, you know, a forced projection that he gave physical form. And, you know, he might not have even had to have truly given physical form to that. You know, if he was, you know, using the Force to be present in the room, watching what's going on, he could have known, you know. I mean, it's just so... I feel like it's really naive to think that Snoke's just going to drop that easy. You know, he's been betrayed. He is the big baddie of this set of movies, these 3 movies, this trilogy. I can talk. He is the big baddie of this trilogy, and yet everyone's just like, oh yeah, he was just killed that easy. I mean, no, he was not. I think that he's going to be coming back in the next movie. I think that it's going to turn out that it was just a Force projection, what have you. And, you know, I don't know how that necessarily makes me feel. I'm not saying that that's a great thing, but, you know, obviously I have to wait until episode 9 to give my final verdict on how that's handled. But I just don't know why everybody's so quick to jump to go, oh, yeah, Snoke's definitely dead. I don't believe... I mean, nobody even went over and kicked the body afterwards. Yeah, sure, there was that scene where, like, you know, after Holdo or whatever, the purple-haired chick, you know, she plows through the Superstar... Not Superstar, the new Star Destroyer. I can't remember what it's called. She plows through that new ship, you know, going at light speed, you know, just shreds it. And, you know, his body kind of shifts and falls over after that. And, you know, there's the thud and everything, you know, and it's implying, yeah, you know, it's a physical body. But, again, if it's a Force projection and Snoke is aware and in control of the situation, like I believe he is, then, you know, it's to be believed. But nobody even goes over to, like, kick it, to inspect it. Like, the closest anybody gives to giving it a real good inspection is Kylo Ren's little rival in the New Order, you know, that General Hux or whatever his name is. I loved him being choked, by the way. I know Kylo Ren had to feel supreme relief just being finally able to go, shut up, bitch. But, you know, anyways, like, the closest anyone gets to inspecting Snoke's body is him, and he kind of looks at it from like 2 or 3 feet away, like, okay, that happened, and, you know, kind of turns and looks at Kylo Ren sitting there and is like, I can kill you now. And then Kylo Ren starts to wake up and he's like, I probably shouldn't do that. Anyways, yeah, but, like, you know, I'm just not buying that Snoke's dead. Tell me what you think, you know. Ignite that comment section down there. Did you like the new movie? Did you not like the new movie? Do you think Snoke is actually gone for good? Yeah. And thanks for checking out my theory.